Hey Collab Crew, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Andrea, and we are empowering estheticians one conversation at a time.
And this week we're back with very special guests, Jenaka Ducey and Brandie Humphrey, your coveted BioSkin reps. And they're here to talk about all about BioSkin, the brand, the peel line, and talk about our upcoming class, the Bloom Facial class that will be hosted here inside Luminous at the end of the month.
Yes,
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, we're so excited to be here. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we're excited to have you guys. So, let's get into all of the good things. First, before we start talking about all of the good things BioRePeel, give us a little bit about your background, your journey into aesthetics, and how long you've been doing it, what you love about it, all that good stuff.
Yeah, Brandie, you want to start?
Yeah, I've been an esthetician for about 6 years. Like most people, I started out with waxing because it was easier to get clients in the door and convert them to facials. But
so it's kind of funny. I started in this industry actually because of my older brothers. They were reps in the industry, and so they kind of took me on their wing, and I got to be introduced to the beautiful world of aesthetics, and I fell in love. But it really wasn't until I found BioRePeel that it really transformed my life. I suffer from really bad acne, pigmentation, eczema my whole life, and honestly, BioRePeel just gave me the confidence, and I want that for other people. So I started getting a little bit more passionate about skincare and learning more about it, so much I went to school as well, and now I'm a licensed esthetician as well.
Nice. I love that journey. Yeah. So were you introduced to the BioRePeel system before you went to school?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, she just graduated.
Yeah. I graduated in August.
Yeah, she's a baby Esty. And I love that for you. To be a baby Esty and be connected with a big brand, and now you're a rep and you're going around teaching people about the brand, it really does set the tone for where your aesthetics career is going to go. So I just wish you all the luck, girl.
Thank you.
In another 5 years, I'm going to be like, oh my God, is that our girl Jenaka? I can't believe she's, she made her way all the way to the top. Right.
Yeah. No, you know your stuff.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And it really speaks to the brand for you to be able to represent them because you had that personal experience of having those amazing results.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just so special because it's not only been something that I've been able to do with my family. My mom's also a rep as well. And it just speaks volumes that I get to experience that with my older brothers as well as my mom. And BioSkin is very much a mom and pop family oriented business as well.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's awesome. I actually spoke to the owner. I cannot remember his name. David, when BioRePeel hit the market, I remember calling and he was the one who actually answered the phone. And I was just I wasn't expecting to speak to the owner, but he was telling me all these amazing things about BioRePeel, and that's what made me kind of buy into it. So I get when you say that it's mom and pop, it really truly is. That him answering the phone, I'm like, oh, you're the owner. So I was like, well, then I had to put my customer service voice on, try to impress them. But yeah, no, that's really good to hear. I love that.
Yeah, to touch on her family dynamic, I actually got, my son got in the door with BioSkin before I even did. I met them at Skin Games, and David pulled my son to the booth to help him out, and he's been to a few shows helping him sell. So they're very family oriented.
He's the best sales rep. Jimmy is awesome.
Yeah, he's better than I am.
I take notes from Jimmy.
I've seen him in action on the show floor. He's amazing. Yeah. So for those that are new to the brand BioSkin, give us a little background on the owner, how and why he started the brand, and how it's kind of evolved since it first came out.
So like I said, we're still very much mom and pop. Integrity, honesty, and just foundational quality ingredients is something that we really pride ourselves on. We're in over 80 different countries across the world. And I'd say that we are some of the most innovative treatments in modern aesthetics. So, all of our products are going to have some type of patented, some type of no downtime, safe for all skin types is kind of our bread and butter. And, I think, I don't want to speak for him, but, just his passions have, instilled in me that we're here to make a difference in these people's lives, not only with these skincare treatments, but for the businesses as well. my job as a representative is not only to bridge education, confidence, and these practitioners with the science behind it, but also how to build their brand and how to build their business and the marketing that, we might not always get from our schooling. So it kind of takes that to the next level. It's about how to grow with BioSkin, not just take our products and go.
Okay. So what sets BioSkin apart from other professional lines?
So what sets BioSkin apart is the innovation, quality control, and the exclusivity that we offer to our clients. So basically, every step of the process is overseen by the same chemist in the same facility in Pisa, Italy. And what I love most is, like, products aside, basically, we don't have any type of consumer storefront. So this protects all of our practitioners from unauthorized sales or improper products, things like that. And it actually allows us to bridge the gap between dedicated rep and their journeys, and we can just be that supportive helper. So you not only get quality, wonderful, innovative products, but you also get a supportive team such as Brandie and I to help you every step of the way.
Nice.
Cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Cheerleaders, I love that.
Yeah. And they have more than just chemical peels, right? Are we into like a full product line now with BioSkin?
We're getting close. We keep adding more and more. I feel like every year we have something new in our tool belt. Like we have our BioRePeel, we have our Cera Mesotherapy line, we have Lucente brightening kits for your clients, as well as our new BioTouch Precision microneedling device.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So many great things.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah.
And I love to see, a company just grow in different ways. That says a lot about the company, but it also says a lot about them wanting to just invest more and making sure that they offer a full back bar or a full line for clients to kind of get the results they need, especially when everything works hand in hand. Mm-hmm. It's like, cherry on top. So
and that's the key too. If you have the same chemist creating all of these wonderful products, they actually work synergistically together.
Yeah.
And so we can kind of, be more confident about any type of interactions with the peel itself. So we can always rest assured you have post-care for your clients that are able to be used with our products.
So would you say the BioSkin and the BioRePeels are safe for newer estheticians dipping their toes into chemical peels?
Absolutely. I think BioRePeel is a peel that should be on everybody's menu. It is safe for all skin types, even in the summertime, and this is due to that patented biphasic technology. Basically, we get to protect the outer layers of the skin. We have a carrier ingredient that pulls in all those beautiful AHAs, BHAs, amino acids, and GABA to exfoliate from the inside out, not the outside in. So what does this mean in terms of like a new Esty? The guesswork is out of the question. This is a self-neutralizing peel. It's very high in strength, but it's also summer safe. So, when you're a newer Esty, we only scratch the surface of peels when we go through school. And I think peels are very scary. Mm-hmm. Peels can hurt. Peels, if you don't know the right times, like there's a lot of things that we need to focus on when we do peels. So this is just a very simple, easy, quick thing to do, and it's very effective. As far as protocol is concerned, all it is a double cleanse of the skin, a degrease with alcohol, you extract your product out, apply, massage till tacky, you wait your time, remove with cold water only, and then you apply your aftercare products and go. This is great for that new Esty, but it's also great. We have protocols for that advanced esthetician, medical practitioner that we can introduce you to. This is just such a versatile multi-tool that are really going to take your treatments to the next level.
Nice. That's good to know that there's pills out there that doesn't involve too much. Whereas for me, I do chemical peels, but I can use 3 different peels in one setting because I know what it's going to do for the skin. But I feel like that's more of a okay, you've been doing it for a while, so you know what you're doing. So it's great to know that the BioRePeel is something that a new Esty can just get the protocol and not worry about, okay, do I have to do all of these different things to get the results that I want to get, knowing that you will still end with amazing results. So that's really good to know that comfort is there when it comes to, as an esthetician, a new Esty, should I trust the BioRePeel? And I guess the answer is yes, because it's not anything that involves too much.
Exactly. And I really think it's a big confidence builder. I teach at schools currently, and you should see the girls' face when they're completely done. They're like, I just did that. That was not that bad. I thought this was going to hurt. So it's really awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what skin concerns does the peel specifically target, and how does it differ from traditional peels?
So some of the skin concerns that we can target are things like hyperpigmentation, fine lines, wrinkles, acne scarring. And specifically for this rose peel, we're targeting the intimate zones, which I feel like traditional skincare often overlooks those intimate areas. The main difference between other chemical peels is going to be lying in that biphasic technology. Since we're working from the inside out, you can now combine this peel with other modalities such as your dermaplaning, your microderm, your hydrofacial. You can even combine this peel with microneedling, which is a very big combo therapy right now that everybody's really loving.
Yeah, that's awesome. So with the intimate, with the rose, does that work the same way from the inside out?
Yes.
To target the pigment deeper than just surface level?
Yes. Okay. So the main difference between our peels, we have 3 different kinds. Mm-hmm. They all have the same ingredients. The difference lies in the concentration. So our BioRePeel Rose, we actually lowered the TCA percentage, but we also tweaked the hydrophilic layer. So it's a little bit more hydrating and nourishing for those sensitive areas.
Yeah.
And that's also the same self-neutralizing. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm really excited about that. I actually am really excited to add that to my treatment room as well, because I do a lot of waxing and I have a lot of clients that struggle with, the issues of hyperpigmentation, some ingrowns as well.
Of course.
But the discoloration is like the main thing that they talk about. So with the intimate treatment, can it only be done in the bikini area? Can it also be done under the arms or any other intimate area?
Yeah. So I always say like intimate zones being like bikini area, underarms, areolas, wherever you think of, it's a great starting point. Now, this BioRePeel Rose essentially is going to not give you any release sensation while the peel is activating, but you can utilize our other peels to kind of build off of that.
Gotcha.
So I'm always a less is more girly. I like to start small, and then if my client can handle that, we work your way up. So you can eventually utilize blue, you can utilize gold, and just kind of make it so depending on what you're treating, our treatment plan changes. Some people can get max benefits from just BioRePeel Rose on its own. It does beautiful. But if you really want to maximize, you start building them up as you go. It's a great starting point.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, that's good to know. I learned something new. Yeah, I didn't know that you can use the blue in the intimate areas as well. So that's pretty awesome.
We have a lot of cocktail protocols. So you can actually mix in the syringe itself, and it will kind of give you like a little bit of a boost. It's a booster.
Yeah, that's nice. It's nice to be able to get creative instead of, because we've talked before about having to stick to like these protocols, which is great when you're first starting, especially if it's something you're new at. But once you get experience, do you want to start playing around a little bit, Okay, so if an esthetician invests in BioSkin, how can they get support from their reps?
Pick up the phone, call. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. No, it's really important to understand that, we're people just like you. And if we don't know something's going on, we can't help you with that. So utilize your resources. Every rep has something exclusive for you that they bring to the table. Like personally for me, I really like marketing. Brandie's really awesome at event planning and coordinating. So utilizing their strengths is also a play, but BioSkin by itself has a client portal that takes you step by step through all of the different products that we offer. And we have one specifically for just our device alone. Protocols, marketing, consent forms, pretty much everything you need to get started. But also we offer that one-on-one approach with all of our clients. You can call your rep anytime and we will give you that time of day. We are in the process of doing more master classes and classes like Brandie and I are promoting. So definitely take advantage by signing up and just being very present at any of our webinars as well.
I love all the resources.
Yeah, for sure. So what can estheticians expect from a hands-on course?
Yeah, so our next class is going to be the Rose class, the Bloom protocol, and we're going to be teaching how to incorporate BioRePeel Rose into a vajacial, even though I hate that word. You can use words like intimate rejuvenation or a post-wax renewal, but essentially it's like a facial for that area. So you'll just go through the steps of a cleanse, the peel, mask, and then.
So this will be a hands-on class too, right? So people will be able to actually experience the peel for themselves.
Yeah, so we're gonna go through the whole protocol, and then they'll get to do hands-on and get in there and try the peel and all the products.
Okay. And do they have to be waxed, like freshly waxed, or what's the time frame from?
No, so a week after wax or 48 hours after shaving.
Okay, nice. So that peel could be done pretty frequently once you get it in your room. Mm-hmm. Great. That's awesome, because then you can create a package for your client.
Yep, you can create a package or a membership.
Okay.
You can create a wax membership where they pay a certain package each month, and it includes their wax, and it includes that vajacial or intimate rejuvenation.
Yeah, Brandie, call it a vajacial, girl. Call it a vajacial.
I know you have to
offer vajacials, so let's not. I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like it's, regardless of what you call it, it's still the same, trying to change the name up, it's like, it's a vajacial.
I know. You need to call it that.
But there's different marketing terms, you know, and I think depending on the demographic, like, somebody older might not be going for the vajacials, like the younger, like our age. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
I feel like the only people that know about vajacial is the younger ones anyway. Older people are not getting vajacials.
Well, that's why they wouldn't choose it. They'd be like, vajacial, what the heck is that?
I mean, it's skin, and we need to take care of skin, whether it's face or in that, because that area gets a lot of trauma. You get
for sure.
Get the ingrowns, the post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation.
Yeah.
So it's a great service to incorporate and helps retain your clients.
Yeah, I love that. I'm definitely going to add that to my back bar. That's a well-needed treatment. So, and Black Friday is coming up. So, you know what? That might be my Black Friday intro. I need to get that ordered ASAP. So, as we mentioned in the beginning of the podcast, we do have a class coming up soon at the end of the month, which we're all so excited about. It'll be hosted right here at Luminous. So, tell us a little bit more about the intimate bleaching class and what they will be receiving from the class.
Yeah, so we're having our Bloom Protocol class. It's November 22nd at 5 o'clock. It includes a $400 or entry is $400. It includes your kit, which includes the BioRePeel Rose. Return on value for that is about $1,000. It includes the Bio Cleanser, the Post Care, which is the BioRelift, and the BioHydra.
Yeah, it's going to be a jam-packed day of action. We're going to be doing hands-on. What I love most is that we're going to teach you how to market this product. This isn't just a protocol class. This is an investment. We're going to get into this treatment, and we're going to teach you how to use it and how to, market it to your clients. This is a peel-based class too, so there is no bleaching agent in this as well. So important to know.
Yeah. I did use the term bleaching, my bad. So I'm glad you clarified that.
Just making sure.
It's like when you hear like intimate brightening, I think intimate bleaching is just such a overused term that just kind of comes out when you think of like brightening the area. So I'm so glad you clarified that.
Well, and that's the whole thing about why we're doing this class is that, there are not enough products that we kind of generalize that bleaching aspect. So now you have a chemical peel that is actually working at the cellular level to exfoliate, to help with those ingrowns and everything like that. So we don't even need to, it'll take care of the pigment at the source, not just cover it up.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Great. Yes. I'm so happy that we're able to host this class for you.
Yeah.
If you guys are interested, let them know how they can register for the class.
Yes. So we have a couple different ways. Can you tell them, Brandie?
Yeah. So they can go on our Eventbrite page and they'll register there, and then they'll be sent a drop form link where they can pay for their ticket.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Absolutely.
I'm excited. And you guys can also click the link in the bio ad on the Esty Collaborative's Instagram page. We also have a link there. And it takes you straight to the Eventbrite page where you can purchase your ticket for your class and register. And I can't wait for it to be a day full of just learning, fun, and I'm excited.
I'm excited for you guys to hear this playlist Brandie's been working on. Rose everything.
Yeah.
Rose everything.
I love it. I love it.
No, it's great. Adding my favorites too. Yeah. Yeah, it's the little details that make it fun and special.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, thank you guys so much for having us. This was wonderful.
Well, thank you for coming. This was absolutely fun to just talk about all the fun things BioSkin has to offer. Brandie, you are such a gem in the industry. We love you. Jenaka, it was a pleasure meeting you.
So
and
nice meeting you.
I cannot wait to do this again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And that wraps up another episode of the Esty Collaborative Podcast.
So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys next season. Bye.
Bye.